On 106 FM, DAB and online, this is Jack FM.
I was a little bit premature on that. It was, let's be honest, the news was a car crash because of me, not because of you. Everything was late. Jordan, how lovely to see you.
It's nice to see you. How are you feeling?
I feel this great sense of ennui as I realise that we're hurtling towards death, and that at some point I won't exist and no one will care. At some point my children won't exist and no one will care. And the futility of coming into work every single day and not earning enough money, so I have to do 2 other jobs. All that stuff is getting on top of me. Apart from that, though, I'm great. Well, I didn't know you were in. Is Jo okay? Has she booked time off?
Yeah, so between now and Christmas, basically, me and Jo don't work 5 days each because to take all our holidays. So last week I was off for 2 days. This week Jo is.
I love it.
Next week I'm off. It's great.
I love it. I'm of the thinking now of take as much time off as you can. Seriously, I've got quite a bit of holiday left. I don't get paid for my holidays. People were surprised. I don't know how jobs work. Do you get paid for holiday?
I'm on a contracted position here. Wow. Yeah, so I do get I took holiday in November for the first time since 2019, and I was like, oh my god, I'm getting paid for this. What's this? This
is amazing. If I am sick or I'm on holiday, I don't get paid, and people don't understand that. But then I don't understand your position. I've never had. Very, very briefly, I worked in a record shop, but I've never really had a proper job. So the concept of being paid to go on holiday,
it's nice,
is insane to me. It's insane. Why is my mic doing a weird thing? Hang on a minute. So this Yap fellow coming in and messing with my mics. So Jordan, I don't really have a lot of content for today's show. I never do at this stage, but we will. You haven't got any ideas, have you?
I mean, I can pick up an idea that, when you were trying to sign off the show on Tuesday and Will mentioned about washing mouth out with soap, and
he talked about washing your mouth out with soap, and I said that never ever happened.
Well, unfortunately, Ian, I can disagree with you, because I used to get my mouth washed out with soap and mustard, not together. If I copied my elder sister and swore when I was younger.
Right, so how old was your elder sister?
She's 7 years older than me, so if I was about 9, she would have been, 16?
Okay,
so.
And so you would, drop an F?
Yeah, I would drop the F-bomb.
And then tell me what happened. You dropped the F, your mum, dad, guardian?
My mum would give me a warning, and if it happened again, then I'd get my mouth washed out.
So you dropped the F, she'd warn you, you'd go, F you, mum.
Oh, no, I wouldn't swear back to my mum. I'd just, I'd probably stub my toe and be like, ah! And then, drop the F-bomb again.
So then she'd drag you upstairs to the bathroom?
Yep, or into the kitchen sink. And then
bar of soap,
or washing up liquid, and then...
Wow.
Yeah, and then sometimes mustard, because I stupidly made the mistake of saying I don't like mustard, so Mum was like, well, I'm going to use that against you. It was the late 80s, early 90s, I couldn't do that now.
You couldn't do that now.
But I turned up fine, clearly.
I never had that. I bit the cat, Toby, once, but I was 5. And I bit the cat and I threw him down the stairs. I bit his paw. My mum said, why did you do that? I said, he put his paw in my mouth. She went, right, come here. And she rolled up my sleeve. I'm 5 years old. She rolled up my sleeve, grabbed my forearm and bit me really hard.
Ow.
Really hard, yeah. It didn't affect me. One broken marriage, recovering drug addict,
Yeah, we're fine. We don't need... We're not sitting in a corner rocking in between the music.
There we go. Jordan, thank you very much. Lovely to see you. Okay, we can carry that on. There were a few texts that came in about that, and we'll have a look at those in a bit. 01865 575 106. You didn't get your mouth cleaned out with soap, did you?
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, the episodic breakfast show. It's a serial, you see. 106 Jack FM.
Already past
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is here. All other breakfast shows are toast. 106 Jack FM.
Okay, well, this wasn't going to be... thanks, Jake, for filling in yesterday. He got paid. He got paid. He didn't come in and do it for free as a favour. He got paid. So, okay, the throwaway comment at the end of Tuesday's show, people didn't really... You swear, I wash your mouth out with soap. People didn't really do that, did they? And then it turns out I did. Jordan had his mouth washed out with soap, sometimes mustard. My friend Catherine, I had my mouth washed out too. Brutal, only said the S word. So what was it? Did the bar of soap go in the mouth? And the parents swore, right? My kids swear. David Turner's. I had my mouth washed out with soap several times. Doesn't surprise me from what I've heard about your growing up. Then they did it at Scouts too for some reason, in front of everybody at the end of the night. We go to the Texas. Me and my mum... Oh, no, hang on. Me and my mum, says Simon, first time caller, he came in the other day. Me and my mom got into a row about the song I was learning on the recorder. It was Little Donkey. I called her FC. If your kids listen in the car, it sounds to a football club, all right? I got the belt, buckle end, true story. I was outside playing with friends and said S. So the friends went in to tell my mum, who came outside, whipped my legs with a tea towel and dragged me inside. You whip someone with a tea towel or a wet towel and get him on the old ting-tong. They're going to feel that. Ting-tong. I don't know where the ting-tong came from. Okay, so apparently... I don't know where that came from, Jordan, the ting-tong. That's tickled your pickle, hasn't it? Okay, well, that's today's seasonal Christmas phone stroke texting. Were you ever beaten as a child for swearing? Oh, my God. No, let me rephrase it better. Cruel... Here's what we'll do. I can make it fun. This could be triggering. Cruel and unusual punishments you received as a child. Let's have them, please. 81400. 81400. Start your text with the word Jack. Catherine has gone into detail. They rubbed soap against my teeth. Flipping it. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's abuse. What a world. What a time to be alive. So cruel. Merry Christmas, everybody. Today's phone-in, text-in is cruel and unusual punishments. Darren's just messaged 81400. He started his message with the word Jack. I don't know where they go if you don't type the word Jack. I just assume they go into the ether. I had my mouth washed out once. Can't remember if it was a bar or a pump squirt, but I do remember it being so awful I swore about how bad it was. Cruel and unusual punishments as a child from parents, school, Cubs. I won't tell you my Cub story. Bloody hell, it's awful. Merry Christmas, everybody. Season's greetings. Ting Tong. we'll play a. We'll play a remarkably on Jack FM song in a minute. I keep playing and it doesn't get added to the playlist, and I can take the hint. I can also keep playing it. Now, Lawrence, I don't believe this. Lawrence has messaged via the app. Oh, you haven't got the Jack FM app? Apparently it can be quite hard to find on Apple Store, but download the Jack FM app and then you can message the studio straight away and it pops up in front of my eyes. Are you available, Jordan, or are you... Oh, he's unavailable. I don't know if Lawrence, this can't be true. My mum used to have a wooden spoon with a sad face on it. We need to get some appropriate music. My mum used to have a wooden spoon with a sad face on it. She used to mark it with a black marker pen and would then smack our backsides, which would leave a sad face on our raw red rear ends. I don't believe that for a second. Steele says, "Oh, shut up!" Right now, people are just messaging in with nonsense, right? Steele says, "Did you just hear that last one about the spoon?" Oops,
I didn't hear that one. No, sorry.
I don't believe some of these now.
Okay.
So Lawrence says, my mum used to have a wooden spoon with a sad face on it. She'd mark it with a black marker pen and would smack our backsides, which would leave a sad face on our raw red rear ends. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. And then someone called Steele says, I still implement the mustard method. I got it as a child, and so does my son if he swears or is very rude. I don't believe people still do that. That is abuse. You can go to prison for that stuff.
I mean, I wouldn't... believe people doing it now. That's very... And also to out yourself to doing it. I still do it. Yeah.
His number ends 97. We'll be passing that on to the authorities. What is the age that you stopped getting soap in your mouth? What was the age you were allowed to swear?
I think it stopped when I was probably about 11, 12.
Okay.
I think it's probably because I just got too big for my mum to pin down.
That's
I had a growth spurt, and she was like, "Okay, I can't hold him down anymore."
For those who don't know, Jordan is a tall lad. Because my boys, what are they now? They're 10 and 12, going to be 11 and 13 next month. They've known swear words for quite a while. And last year, I went on a really horrible fairground ride called the Wicker Man. I don't know, it was Thorpe Park or Alton Towers, one of those. And I don't like those rides. I hate them, but I wanted to share them. I was told it wasn't a very bad ride. I was lied to.
Yeah.
And as soon as we got strapped in, I was next to my eldest, and I said, "This isn't going to be the ride I thought it was, is it?" And he went, "No, I don't think so." And I said, "I'm going to be swearing." He said, "Am I allowed to swear?" I said, "Yes." What a wonderful moment. 3 minutes of me and my 11-year-old son effing and jeffing like nobody's business. Good morning, Alistair, stay there. Good morning, caller.
Good morning. Can I tell a story about, not me, but one of my classmates at school, how he used to get punished?
No, thank you. Not today.
Please?
Okay, go on then. You are so nicely.
Okay. So I went to a really strict grammar school, just boys, and this kid used to play up. His name was John Barnard.
All right. Well, hang on a minute. Don't give out any names, okay?
Okay. His name was Gordon Farnard, and he used to play up the teachers every lesson.
Yes.
And the maths teacher would make him, as soon as he walked in, he had to sit right in front of the teacher's desk.
Yeah.
It was so strict. We used to have briefcases. We couldn't have, bags. So he'd make him stand on his desk with a briefcase in each arm, with his arms straight out.
Like Jesus?
Yeah, and if his arms started to drop, he'd walk past and he'd get him by the sides and, yank on his sides so his arms came back up.
Yank on his sideburns?
Yeah. No, and it's like, when you're a kid, when you're 12, you got little wispy bits there. You just grab him by that, and his arms would go back, and that would just be to break him for the first 5 or 10 minutes. And then when he could sit back down, the one day, I always remember this, the teacher was marking books, and he stretched his legs out and put his feet on this kid's desk.
What the...
Right. So he just had to to move his books and try and work with his feet there. So he was sat right at the front of the class. We were all watching, and he got his Tipp-Ex out, and he wrote on the bottom of the teacher's soles of his shoes in Tipp-Ex, wrote a word that starts with a T and ends with a T, with a W.
Okay, all right, yeah, okay. He was a twit. He wrote it down. He was a twit on his
it was just legendary. We just sat there watching this Tipp-Ex dry, and we just wondered when he got home that night and he took his shoes off. It's just been cursing that kid.
What was your name, caller?
Vaughan.
Thank you, Vaughan. Alistair, Alistair, we'll come to you after the news. Is it fair to say, Alistair, you are an older gentleman?
I am indeed.
So I bet they shoved like a poker up your bum or something in your day. We will find...
all sorts.
Oh. Merry Christmas, everybody. Jordan's up next with the news.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening.
Elsewhere, as the country faces weeks of strikes, chaos in the run-up. Oh. You all right?
Twice in that bulletin.
You've washed your mouth out with soap twice?
You wash your mouth out with soap. Twice. you know what you did, right? Ooh. Okay. Morning, Alistair.
Morning, Ian and Jordan. I'll just say to Jordan, well recovered.
Well recovered.
Yes, so punishments. Not a lot.
Go on. I don't know why I'm laughing at this, because this is actually a really tragic, horrible story. However, let's go with it.
It's the root of, yes. So, the cane...
Yeah.
Training shoe. Write out. Prefects often gave this. You had to write out 100 lines of "I must not be a naughty boy." You know.
Do you ever do like? Because there was a cheat to lines. Because they always start with I. So you get a ruler and just go straight down.
Well, you could do that. The strict ones. If you did that, you'd have to do them again.
Yeah.
Have them separate.
Yeah.
Then there was one where I got caught in the pub, and they said that they were going to ring my parents and tell them that I was a disgrace. But they never actually did that, and I didn't tell my parents. So I got away with that one, Ian.
Bloody hell. Life is... I got the slipper once at school, and I find it... I once had a... Guess what? I once had a row with Philip Schofield about hitting children. He said it was okay.
Really?
He said hitting children was okay, which is nuts, right? Sorry if I sound a little bit distracted. I've just got an energy bill from Bulb, right? My energy company. And it says I'm £23 in credit. But I got an energy bill from Bulb 2 days ago saying I was £10.67 in debit, and I'm trying to work out what is going on with what is going on. Alistair, if I saw you, I would give you a big old hug if you were consensual about that.
Right back at you, sir.
Take care, brother.
And you.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. It's what's known in the trade as a breakfast show, but we traded it for these magic beans.
I'm back in Liverpool and everything seems the same, but I worked something out last night that changed this little boy's brain. A small piece of advice that took 22 years in the make, and I will break it for you now. Please learn from my mistakes. Please learn from my mistakes. Let's dance to Joy Division and celebrate the irony. Everything is going wrong, but we're so happy. Let's dance to Joy Division and raise our glass to the ceiling, 'cause this could all go so wrong, but we're so happy and we're so side of town. That's where we'll be, and we will wait for you and lead you through the dance floor up to the DJ booth. You know what to ask for, you know what to ask for. Ask for Joy Division and celebrate the irony. Everything is going wrong, but we're so happy. Let's dance to Joy Division and raise our glass to the ceiling, cause this could all go so wrong, but we're so happy. Yeah, we're so happy. Let the love tear us apart. I found the cure for a broken heart. Let tear us apart. Let the love tear us apart. I found the cure for a broken heart. Let tear us apart. So let the love tear us apart. I found the cure for a broken heart. Let tear us apart. So let the love tear us apart. I found the cure for a broken heart. Let tear us apart. Let tear us apart. Let tear us apart. Let's dance to Joy Division and celebrate the irony. Everything is going wrong, but we're so happy. Let's dance to Joy Division and raise our glass to the ceiling, cause this could all go so wrong, but we're so happy. Yeah, we're so happy. So happy. Yeah, we're so happy. So happy. Yeah, we're so happy.
Ian Lee's Rude. Oh, sorry. Ian Lee's Rude Awakening. 106 Jack FM.
Yo, VIP. Let's kick it. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Alright, stop. Collaborate and listen. I sit back with my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up a stage and wax a chump like a candle. Dance, crush a speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly, when I play a dope melody. Anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it, you better gain weight. You better hit bullseye, the kid don't play. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby. Figures are pumping, quick to the point, no faking. Cooking MCs like a pound of bacon, burning them. If you ain't quick and nimble, I go crazy when I hear a cymbal and a hi-hat with a souped up tempo. I'm on a roll, it's time to go solo. Rolling, hit my 5.0, put my rag top down so my hair can blow. The girl is on standby, waiting just to say hi. Did you stop? No, I just drove by, kept on, pursuing to the next stop. I bust a left and I'm heading to the next block. The block was dead, yo, so I continue to A1A. Girls were hot, wearing less than bikinis. Rock men lovers, driving Lamborghinis. Jealous, cause I'm out getting mine. Shade with the gauge and vanilla with the 9. Ready for the chumps on the wall. The chumps acting ill because they're full of 8-ball. Gunshots ranged out like a bell. I grabbed my 9, all I heard was shells falling on the concrete real fast. Jumped in my car, slammed on the gas. Bumper to bumper, the avenue's packed. I'm trying to get away before the jack is jacked. Police on the scene, you know what I mean? They passed me up, could run it all the dope fiends. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby. Lyrical poet. Miami's on the scene, just in case you didn't know it. My town that created all the bass sound. Enough to shake and kick holes in the ground, cause my style's like a chemical spill. Feasible rhymes you can vision and feel. Conducted in form, this is a hell of a concept. We make it hype, and you want us to print this. Shape plays on a fade, slice like a ninja, cut like a razor blade so fast. Other DJs say, damn, a rhyme was a drug, I'd sell it by the gram. Keep my composure when it's time to get loose. Magnetized by the mic while I kick my juice. If there was a problem? Yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby.
Darren says, Alistair's my favourite caller. That's nice. Paul says...
Get out of here.
Oh, shut up.
Word to your mother.
Shut up, you idiot. Paul says, I remember the day I got a hiding at school because most days I'd be caught eating extra strong mints in class. I could murder some extra strong mints. I'm struggling with my food. I just went and ate a load of sweets in the kitchen, which is not good. The teacher would confiscate them and sit and eat them. I put paid to that one day. Is it put pay or put paid? I think it's put paid. I put paid to that one day when I put one of my mum's Steradent tablets in the tube. He foamed at the mouth. Everyone laughed. I got a smack. See, I now don't know who I should be believing because that sounds ridiculous. You'd know. You would know a Steradent tablet, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? You would think you would. It turns out that within living memory, this isn't just like 60-year-old men, that within living memory, people were having horrible things. I shouldn't be laughing. I shouldn't be laughing, but I am laughing. 81400, start your text with the word Jack. Cruel and unusual punishments from anyone, teachers, parents, wherever it happened. I know it's not exactly the most Christmassy thing, but unlucky.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. Terms and conditions apply. Jack FM can't guarantee it'll be rude at all times or awakening.
I am fascinated by clickbait, right? I love clickbait because I've just had two clickbaits. One was, you won't believe how many women Bob Hope slept with. And the other one's this, right? Magic button, defrost car windscreen in seconds, and some drivers had no clue. I had to defrost the windscreen this morning. I had my scraper, found my scraper. Motorists can press just one button inside their car to help them de-ice their windscreen in seconds. The story goes on for quite a bit. You got 3-4 paragraphs before you get to, thanks to a tip from a driving expert, you don't actually need to suffer in the cold before you head off to work. As it turns out, you can actually get rid of the ice from inside your car as it's warming up. Magic button. The headline says, magic button. It says you can do it in seconds. Let's read on. This company, whose name I won't mention, shared a video on their TikTok account in which they explained you can clear ice cover by simply activating your car windscreen fan, which will heat up the glass from the inside. Frozen windscreen, put the temperature on high. Put the front windscreen fan on max. The ice will start to melt from the heat. Wipe away excess water and return fan to normal. Some idiots online praised the account and they wrote, I've learnt so much thanks to your app. What? How is that? You know... Hang on a minute. Let me compose myself. You know that. You know if you turn... You know there's a button that you press for de-ice in the winter. You know that. You also know it doesn't take seconds. It can take minutes. You also know the odds are you probably still have to go out the front and scrape it. The one thing I never remember is to put a glove on before I scrape. Always forget. Love a little bit of clickbait, but I don't quite understand it. 81400. Start your text with the word Jack. Cruel and unusual punishments. We'll also talk clickbait as well. Your favourite clickbait stories. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. Weekdays from 7, Jack FM.
Time when you
never end. The most beautiful thing you can ever spend. But you work in a shirt with your name tag on it, drifting apart like a plate tectonic. It don't matter to me, 'cause all I wanted to be was a million miles from here, somewhere more familiar. Too much time spent dragging the past up. I didn't see you not looking when I messed up. Settling down in your early 20s, something more blood than a backstreet dentist. It don't matter to me, 'cause all I wanted to be was a million miles from here, somewhere more familiar. Oh my God, I can't believe it, I've never been this far away from home. And oh my God, I can't believe it, I've never been this far away from home. And oh my God, I can't believe it, I've never been this far away from home. And oh my God, I can't believe it, I've never been this far away from home. Great ruins made for greater glory. The only thing growing is our history. Knock me down, I get right back up again. I come back stronger than a powered up Pac-Man. It don't matter to me, 'cause all I wanted to be was a million miles from here, somewhere more familiar. Oh my God, I can't believe it, I've never been this far away from home. And oh my God, I can't believe it, I've never been this far away from home. And oh my God, I can't believe it, I've never been this far away from home. And oh my God, I can't believe it, I've never been this far away from home. Oh my God, I can't believe it, I've never been this far away from home. And oh my God, I can't believe it, I've never been this far away from home. And oh my God, I can't believe it, I've never been this far away from home. And oh my God, I can't believe it, I've never been this far away.
Oh my God. What is wrong with me? I'm being very, very distracted by Facebook. Click on this. I've just clicked on Ronnie Wood. Check out the video for Andrea Cause and my new song, Blue Christmas. But the worst song I think I've ever heard. Listen to this. This is Ronnie Wood and Andrea Core. Dear God. Hang on.
Doing alright with your Christmas of white, but I'll have a blue Christmas. You'll be
Sweet Lord. What is going on with the world? Ah, man. Strange vibe to the show today, huh? You digging it? It's tight. It was tight again. A little bit tight again. I apologise. Do you like your science fiction?
I do, yeah.
Have you seen the programme? No spoilers. It's on Netflix called 1899.
I've seen the thumbnail, but I've not watched it yet.
What is the thumbnail? What is the thumbnail? What's the picture?
Isn't it the alien one with 1899, or am I thinking of a different one?
There's no aliens.
Okay.
I don't think.
I'm thinking of a different one then. There's
Okay.
something. Okay.
It's people on a steamship going to America in 1899. Now, sounds boring. Sounds like the Aeneid line or something, or Howard's Way.
Was that the prequel to Titanic?
Yeah, yeah. Here's what I'll say. It's not what you think it is. I finished. It's only 8 episodes. Finished it last night, and I was whooping with joy. I know a few people have not been able to get along with it. I was whooping with joy at the end of 1899. As the ending was coming in, I wanted it to. I was just going slow down. Slow down. Let's enjoy. Savor this last 90 seconds. Slow down. What a show! What a show! There's some things I hate about this place, and one of them has happened today. I've been duped. In the kitchen, we got 2 coffees. You got like this powdery coffee.
Yeah.
And you got
which is instant.
Yeah, and you got the Nescafe coffee in the jar.
Yeah.
I don't really like the powdery. It's a little bit bitter for me. So I've been using the Nescafe in the jar.
But
it's decaf.
Ah, there we go.
So for the past... Come in, Will! Can you do me a favour?
Yeah.
Can you clip the 7:30 news for me?
Yeah, what's happened?
I think you know what's happened.
Oh,
Jordan's doing the news today.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
2 of them.
Oh, dear. Morning.
Morning.
It's decaf coffee in the Nescafe jar.
What? Outside?
In the jar. So I don't like the powdery coffee, so I've been using the Nescafe. It's decaf coffee in the Nescafe jar.
Haven't you tried looking at the pods? I'm not sure what's in the pods.
I tried to make a pod. I don't really get on with pod machines. I find them very difficult. I did try and make a pod. I don't like pod coffee. Bitter. Very bitter. As I am as I get older and older. It's decaf coffee in the Nescafe jar. What is wrong with this place?
That's got to be a mistake.
This
on
place
Hamish' part.
makes me want to puke my gut. Decaf coffee in the Nescafe jar.
You're right.
I think it touched a nerve.
We've had fun today. We're talking about cruel and unusual punishments.
Yeah.
I bet you were born in the 1999.
1999, yeah.
So I bet you wouldn't be allowed to have had a cruel and unusual punishment.
No, I just my punishment was more disappointment.
Was your punishment not getting a stocking, from what I heard?
No, it was just not angry. I'm disappointed.
With the look.
Yeah, and that was always,
And the head turn.
almost rather have had sort of
beats.
soap in my mouth.
You wanted beats. Yeah.
Rather than the disappointment, because that hurt, man.
For those who don't know, Will never had a Christmas stocking.
No.
So I suggest we play a song just to rub it in a little bit. Come on, everybody. You know the words. Are you hanging up your stocking on the wall? You can stay or go, Jordan, whatever. Are you hanging up your stocking on your wall? Everybody! Are you hanging up your stocking on your wall? Are you hanging up your stocking on your wall? Everybody! Are you hanging up your stocking on your wall? Are you hanging up your stocking on your wall? Verse 2. Are you hanging up your stocking on your wall?
No.
Are you hanging up your stocking on your wall?
My socks might be big enough.
Oh, dear God. Are you hanging up your stocking on your wall? Are you hanging up your stocking on your wall? Here we go. Are you hanging up your stocking on your wall? Are you hanging up your stocking on your wall? Jordan, sing with us.
No.
Are you hanging up your stocking on your wall? Stocking on your wall. Merry Christmas. Are you hanging up your stocking on your wall? Are you hanging up your stocking on your wall? Well, we know you won't, Will, because your mum doesn't love you enough to make one.
Do you know, Jordan heard that the other day and said he turned it off.
I did.
when we did it.
I don't like Christmas songs. I don't like. So I turn off when I hear them on the radio.
Oh, challenge accepted. Can we drive Jordan out of the building? Let's see what we can do.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. Plenty of waffle, but very little syrup.
I must have died and gone to heaven, 'cause it was 11:15 on a Saturday in 1999. Right across from where I'm standing, on that dance floor she was landing. It was clear that she was from another time. Like some baby Barbarella, with the stars as her umbrella. She asked me if I'd like to magnetize. Do I have to go start tricking? 'Cause it's you I should be checking. So she leaves a beam out with her cosmic eyes. Oh, now she's just a cosmic girl. Oh, yeah. From another galaxy. My heart's in zero gravity. She's from a cosmic world. In the ecstasy. Transmitting on my frequency. She's cosmic. I'm scanning all my radars. Well, she said she's from a quasar, 40,000 million light years away. It's a distant solar system. Try to phone, but they don't list them. So I asked her for a number all the same. She said, step in my transporter so I can teleport you all around my heavenly body. Oh, this could be a close encounter. I should take him not to flounder. Sends me in a hyperspace when I see her pretty face. She's just a cosmic girl from another galaxy. My heart's in zero gravity. She's from a cosmic world. In the ecstasy. Transmitting on my frequency. She's cosmic. When I see her pretty face. She's just a cosmic girl from another galaxy, transmitting on her frequency. Yeah, cosmic. Oh, can't you be my cosmic woman? I need you, I want you to be my cosmic girl for the rest of time. Oh, I'm losing my mind on that cosmic girl, yeah. She
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening is fortified with vitamins and iron. Potentially. 106 Jack FM.
I am in the sun.
me above these blues. Won't you tell me something true? I believe in you.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. A slice of radio toast with just a gentle spreading of We Can't Believe It's Not Better. 106 Jack FM.
Get ready, guys. Get ready, Fiona. I saw your call. We'll call you back after the news. Get ready, guys. You know why? Oh, hang on. The button didn't work. Hang on. The button didn't work. Hang on. Wait for this song to finish. Right, get ready. Here's why.
Got, need,
Yes,
swap
mate.
ya.
Jack FM presents Got Need Swap.
We're playing football. We are England. We're gonna score a goal. We're through to the quarterfinals. We'll get through to the semi-finals. Then we'll get knocked out. So, Got Need Swap. It's the World Cup, and we are. Jordan, come on. Have you got time to do Got Need Swap with us?
No,
He wears good clothes.
He does. I wish I looked like
You
Jordan.
wear good clothes, man. I like that kind of cardigan vest shirt type affair.
I do wish I looked like Jordan
What's
every
the
day.
T-shirt underneath it? Is it racist?
No, it's a Chicago Bulls.
Okay,
t-shirt.
all right. You support the Chicago Bulls?
That was very sexy the way you undid the button.
I bet you got those trousers you can whoom, you can rip off.
Velcro on the side.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
just
yeah.
never know.
Look, stop going through my wardrobe, all right?
Okay, right. So Got Need Swap. Do you know about Got Need Swap, Jordan?
I do, but I've not seen it done yet.
You're doing it.
Oh, okay.
So
thanks.
Not all
basically,
of it.
we
I
got a
wanted
World Cup sticker album. Don't open it yet.
I was just going to start it because I'm not very good at opening it without ripping it.
You're not very good at opening things.
No, because I have a tendency to grip it too hard with my right hand and
Unlucky.
tend to bend it.
So stickers, paninis, we got them. You want them? We got them. We've got a load of these stickers. We're putting them in a sticker book, but we get doubles. Sometimes we get triples. If you go to jackfm.co.uk/swap, I had a look there today. The list is phenomenal.
Huge.
It's huge, right? It's about 1 million. Go and have a look. If there's something you need, get in touch with us. There's a little form you can fill in, or you can text us 81400. Start your text with the word Jack. Charges. Charges apply. I guess
Standard
nothing's
network
free.
rate, I
So,
think,
yeah,
isn't it?
stuff. And we could be swapping with you. So, Jordan, it's a great honour, with my privilege, to ask you to open your first packet of Got Need
is that great?
Swappers.
Is that great ASMR there?
Oh,
that was nice.
Yeah, it was nice, wasn't it?
Shall I do it again? Just down the side?
Okay, down the side.
Oh,
It's not the first time Jordan says, shall I do it again down the side?
what's that mean?
I don't know, Will. I'm trying to make it
one of
mean
those
something
mornings.
rude. It's just
been
not
one of those mornings.
It's just not hitting today, is it? Right. What you got?
First one is.
I always like hearing people try and do the names.
That is a great part of this.
Yeah.
First one is French right back Benjamin Pavard.
Of course, he'll know the names because he likes football.
Yeah.
He's a football
Everybody
man.
loves football.
Next
Everybody
one
loves
is from
football.
What are you talking
Ghana,
about?
and it's
Paul Ghana.
It's Mubrabak Wakaso.
Okay.
Nice,
Yeah.
yeah, you've done well.
Bit like Picasso.
Yeah. It is a bit like it.
Not to be confused with Eddie. This was Andrew Redmayne from Australia.
Okay. This you're doing jokes and stuff. This guy, he's got material.
From Uruguay, Federico Valverde.
That's a swap.
And the sponsor of Christmas, Coke from Spain.
Was he the sponsor of Christmas?
Cokehead.
Coke.
Oh, Coke is the sponsor of Christmas.
Coca-Cola.
Okay. Excuse me.
that
I'm going
was-
next.
You're going next.
I'm going next. Here we go.
The great ASMR.
Just want to see if I've got any abuse from my good friend Scott. Don't think he's listening today. Right. Okay. So we're opening these World Cup stickers. So I do it again from the back. There we go. There we go. I can't get it out.
Pardon?
From Poland, Piotr Zielinski.
Zielinski, yeah, Napoli.
It's from Poland, mate.
They
Poland. Plays for the Polish team.
Lives in Naples.
I don't care where they live. I'm telling what team he plays for. Plays for Poland. I only want to help you, Poland. From Portugal, Ruben Neves, who looks a bit like the captain from the show I'm obsessed with, 1899. I finished it last night. Chef's kiss.
Lives in Wolverhampton.
I don't care where he lives.
Will's going to be given the inside leg measurements next.
Yeah.
I got the gold France.
Oh, we need that.
Gold France
Nice.
logo. I got the
We hope
Uruguayan
France won't be
team.
picking
Oh,
up
nice.
Look at those idiots in the front crouching down so they're not in front of...
They're not properly crouching, are they?
No,
a bit
it's
of-
half
bit of
a crouch.
rubbish crouch.
And from a lot of Senegal.
Well, they have 26 players. Well, they had.
Famara Diadeo.
Nice.
There we
Nice.
go. Will, what you got?
Okay, I'll tell you. Hang on.
This is fun. 3 men opening packets on the air. This is
Rafael
fun.
Guerrero.
Oh.
Oh, another Rafael. Rafael Varane. Munir Mohammadi from Morocco. Andy Yiadom from Ghana. And, don't throw it at me, Nemanja Gudelji from Serbia.
Those are great. Some of those might be doubles, some of those may not. We'll put the ones that aren't in our sticker album. The ones that are, we're going to shove up the website, jackfm.co.uk/swap. That was your first time of doing it, Jordan. Marks out of 10.
7 out of 10.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Great news, Jordan. Great news.
Thank you very
Great
much.
news. Ian Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM with me, Ian Lee. Still got a bit of a cold, so sound a bit weird. We've got Fiona on the line. Fiona.
Morning.
How can we help?
Morning, Will. Morning, Jordan.
Morning.
It's Ian. It's Ian, Fiona.
Morning. Will here.
Morning. I did say morning, Ian.
I'm Will.
You will.
I'm Will. He's Ian.
Shut up! Shut up, Will. Fiona's on the phone.
Yes, Will. You're young enough to be my son, I have just said.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds nice.
Fiona. Will. Shut up.
Right.
You idiot.
Oh, your fist, my
You
face.
idiot. Fiona, how can we help?
Cruel and unusual punishments at Christmas. When my
Christmas?
daughter was younger, the one that's the same age as Will, we had a
shut
behaviour
up.
elf that used to write to her every Christmas on her tags on her
A behavioural elf?
Santa. A behaviour elf, yes.
Right, okay.
He watched her behaviour all through the year. His name was Furcone.
Fur-
And he watched her behaviour all through the year to see how she was behaving.
What was his name?
Is this like a bit like Elf on the Shelf that you see people doing nowadays?
But my mum didn't do that for me.
Will, shut up.
I didn't get stocky. She didn't love me.
Shut up, Will. Waste of space.
Can I go and watch Torquay United now?
Shut up, Will.
Something.
So hang on. This elf
Yeah.
used to write behavioural tags. Shut up, Will.
Yeah, if she didn't behave herself, it would say, you better behave yourself better next year. Love, Furcone.
See, that's weird, because back in 1958, when I was a child, elves never wrote to me, so it just goes to show how times change.
And this one year, she'd been particularly annoying in the run-up to Christmas.
Fair play, Ian. She's pushing right through.
Shut up, Will.
And so we gave her a pair of gloves with a note on from Furcone saying, if it was up to me, this is all you'd be getting.
Oh.
Santa's nicer. And then what we did was we hid all her presents under the tree, underneath the presents for me, her dad, and all her sister's presents. And then she had to wait till everybody else had opened the presents till we got to the bottom of the pile. And she got more and more upset. And then she realised it was okay.
Oh.
And Furcone left her another note saying, Santa's nicer than I am.
My question is, has she forgiven you for that yet?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go then.
That's all right then.
She had her stocking. We used to, every year in their stocking, as well as a little sweetie, they would get a book, a DVD, a CD, and a card game. And
all the forms of
entertain themselves for a couple of hours, so we didn't have to get up early.
All the forms of communication in a stocking.
It's still quite a sore subject for Will because he didn't get one.
I've never had a stocking. Is that what you put in it? Communication.
Hang on, let's pat this in now. Why would I ever say that?
I don't know,
Communication.
Ian. I don't know, Ian. Why would you say
Shut
that?
up.
Don't tell me. I'm going to go to HR.
Mark, do you know you can go all the way to HR with my fist in your face.
Fiona, thanks very much. I think
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening.
An evil elf, a behavioural elf. I love that.
106 Jack FM.
It's been
1 week since you looked at me, cocked your head to the side and said I'm angry. 5 days since you laughed at me, saying get back together, come back and see me. 3 days since the living room, I realized it's all my fault but couldn't tell you. Yesterday you'd forgiven me, but it'll still be 2 days till I say I'm sorry.
Hold it, now I want to hoodwink. Does it make you stop, think? You'll think you're looking at Aquaman. I summon fish to the dish, although I like the chalet Swiss, I like the sushi, cause it's never touch a frying pan. Hot like wasabi when I bust rhymes, speak like Leanne rhymes, because I'm all about value. Bert Camper's got the mad hits, you try to match wits, you try to hold me but I bust through. Can I make a break and take a fake out like a sink and they can shake out like vanilla? It's the finest of the flavors. Gotta see the show cause then you'll know the vertigo is gonna go cause it's so dangerous, you'll have to sign a waiver. Can't I help it if I think you're funny when you're mad? Trying hard not to smile smile, though I feel bad. I'm the kind of guy who laughs at a funeral. Can't understand what I mean, well, you soon will. I have a tendency to wear my mind on my sleeve. I have a history of taking off my shirt. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Threw your arms in the air and said you're crazy. 5 days since you tackled me. I still got the red burns on both my knees. It's been 3 days since the afternoon. You realize it's not my fault, but a moment too soon. Yesterday you'd forgiven me, and now I'll sit back and wait till you say you're sorry. China, the Chinese chicken. You have a drumstick and your brain stops sticking. Watching X-Files with no lights on, with all our maisons. I hope the smoking man's in this one. Like Harrison Ford, I'm getting frantic. Like Sting, I'm tantric. Like Snickers, guaranteed to satisfy. Like Kurosawa, I make mad films. Okay, I don't make films, but if I did, they'd have a samurai. Gonna get a set of better clubs. Gonna find the kind with tiny dumpsters on my irons and always flying off the backswing. Gonna get into my Sailor Moon, cause that cartoonist got the boom anime babes that make me think the wrong thing. How can I help it if I think you're funny when you're mad? Trying hard not to smile, though I feel bad. I'm the kind of guy who laughs at a funeral. Can't understand what I mean, you soon will. I have a tendency to wear my mind on my sleeve. I have a history of losing my shirt. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Dropped your arms to the sides and said I'm sorry. 5 days since I laughed at you and said you just did just what I thought you were gonna do. 3 days since the living room. We realized we're both to blame, but what could we do? Yesterday, you just smiled at me, cause it'll still be 2 days till we say we're sorry. It'll still be 2 days till we say we're sorry. It'll still be 2 days till we say we're sorry. Push my stadium home on the Raleigh.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. If this doesn't wake you up, we can't help you.
Let's try.
just jumped out at Will, and he used two swears. One and a half swears.
I'd say both.
Okay, they're both swears. Okay, and I like that. I respect that a lot. Oh dear, I'm not giving out the number. Let's look at the front pages of the newspapers. I'm assuming
Newswatch.
It's Newswatch. Let's get some. Let's do Newswatch properly. Hang on. Newsy music. Let's see what comes in.
Could really do with Joe here to make some newsy music.
Here we go. Oh, hang on, is he going to play adverts? Yeah, he's going to play adverts. They're putting more adverts in because they want me to sign up to YouTube Premium. They can shove YouTube Premium right up their jacksy.
I remember the good old days where you got a 5-second ad you could just skip.
It's time for Newswatch. Oh, this is the music I've got on my computer.
Is this not great? Is this not the Bake Off thing?
Could be. Let's have a look at the front pages. I'm assuming they're all going to be about Michelle Mone pocketing £29 million as she provided substandard PPE, or about Michael Gove pushing a company fast track to provide some services during COVID. Hundreds of millions of pounds. Oh, it was owned by Michael Gove. Let's read those stories now. No. The Daily Star, football. The Daily Mirror, Matt Hancock quits being an MP. Oh, and Harry and Meghan, also on the Daily Star. Oh, the front page of The Sun, Harry and Meghan. There you go. I mean, nothing. Let's see. Let's go to The Sun. Where is Michelle Mone? Not on page 2 or 3, page 4 or 5, page 6 or 7, page 7 or 8. 10 and 11
is actually crazy.
10 and 11, it's a double-page spread on Harry and Meghan. Michelle Mone is not on 12 or 13, 14 or 15, 16 or 17, 18 or 19, 20 or 21, 22 or 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. She's not in The Sun. Let's go to the Mirror. Michelle Mone, what is du? Not on page 1, not page 2 or 3, page 4 or 5, page 6. She's on page 6. Now, do you know why the even numbers in papers, you put stories on there you want to hide? Do you know why that is? Because it's psychology.
Because you
everyone looks
over,
at that one. Yeah. So that's why quite often you'll see where is it, like kind of minor stories, a lot of adverts and stuff like that. So there we go. That's the Michelle Mone story. Scandal. It's a scandal, and we are all lapping it up because Meghan Markle made a documentary on Netflix. Here's the thing. You don't have to watch it. Meghan Markle made it. Meghan Markle made a thing on Netflix, and in the trailer, some of the things were wrong. You don't have to watch it. What? You don't have to watch it. I don't have to watch it, but I'll pay for it. You don't have to watch it. Hate people.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, the episodic breakfast show. It's a serial, you see. 106 Jack FM.
I've had a few bands get in touch with me with Christmas records. Oh dear, Iain, we are a local band to Jack FM. We'd love it if you played our Christmas. Here's the thing: I play one, I got to play them all.
You do, yeah, that's very true.
You play one, you got to play them all, and once you go down that path, it's a sticky path. Sorry,
I was just going to say also, no Christmas songs are really that good. Really, they're sort of novelty. A lot of them, aren't they? You know?
I like what Christmas song is this? About. No idea. You don't know that song?
I'm lost.
It's one of the most. A lot of people hate this song, and I love this. It's like about. Not
a clue.
You still don't know. All right, here we go. Listen to this. This is great. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. I don't think you did that particularly well.
It's exactly what I was doing.
I don't think so.
It's exactly.
It's Paul McCartney. Yeah, okay, fair enough. You
That's a good one.
I like that one. Yeah,
a lot of people hate that one. That's a good one.
But they're all novelty.
Well, they're not.
None of them will really stand up any other time of year.
Well, they're Christmas songs, you absolute bell. I'm tempted to come over there and pull your pants down and slap your bum.
Just saying.
You absolute bell. Sometimes will. And also, thank you to Simon who says, Ian, great Poland to Roland joke. Completely wasted on these two. I did a great joke about Poland. I only want to help you, Poland. No one in this building
does that
got
mean?
it. Exactly. You don't know. You weren't there. So if I play these Christmas songs by a local band, I have to play all of them. Now, we do a feature. I have a feature that I've used here. I used to do it at Talk Radio a lot called Yes Word or S Word. And I would play a song that people had submitted, and people would phone up and go, yes, that's good. No, it's the S word.
Yeah.
If any of those bands want to play Yes Word or S Word, it can be brutal. At Talk Radio, we had one person in tears.
Really?
It was all the S word. I mean, it was bloody awful. It was all S, 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 S. So if any of those bands are listening, you want to play Yes Word or S Word, I'm up for that. It can be brutal. You need stones. You need actual stones to do it. Send me an email, rudeawakening@jackfm.co.uk if you've got stones.
Around the world, got a weird thing to show you, so tell all the boys and girls, tell your brother, your sister, and your mama too. We're about to go down, and you know just what to do. Wave your hands in the air like you don't care. Glide by the people as they start to look and stare. Do your dance, do your dance, do your dance quick, oh mama, come on baby, tell me what the word. Everybody say, when you hear them call, you got to get it underway.
Yeah, really enjoyed that.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening.
Jordan, do you want to come in and play a Christmas game?
If I have to.
Okay, yeah, you do actually.
He's a big Scrooge.
You do actually. I'm your boss.
I'm not a Scrooge, I'm a Grinch.
You need to stop saying that.
He's a skinch or a Grooge. I was trying to find a clip. People, you guys, you people, don't understand the majesty of the "I'm only trying to help you" Poland joke, right? Now I've got two separate parties. I've got Scott saying, "Oh, that was my joke," Ian. Then I've got my brother-in-law going, I won't do his voice. That was my joke. So I've got two people arguing about it. I was trying to find the origin of it. I can't find it, so unlucky. If you're my age, you would get it. Right. What else was I going to say to tell you both off? Can't think of it. So we're going to play... let's get this... We've got some nice Christmas music to play in the background. Here we go. There we go. Just going to play some Christmas music. Working on the side from morning till night. That's living alright. That's living alright. Sit a pint with the boys in a bar full of noise. That's
living alright.
That's living alright. For a pittance to pay, then you blow it away. Blow it on a Saturday night.
Living alright.
Don't kiss the dames, but you don't ask their names.
That's living alright.
Okay, all right. So that's Christmas music. So we're going to play the Bell of the Ball. Is a new game I've just worked out. It's called the Bell of the Ball. Like, follows similar rules. What?
It's just going to be rubbish.
Wow.
It's going to be what?
No, it's just going to be
rubbish.
Because you've just made it up on the spot.
All of my games are made up on the spot, and then
Technically, it wasn't up on the spot. It took a good 2.5 minutes during my news bulletin.
Here's what it's going to be: the Bell of the Ball. All you got to do is very, very simple. Let me get my bell out. This bell, steady.
You didn't have to.
I've got another bell in my bag. This one's my favourite. I like bashing my bell. Right. So, Bell of the Ball. What you got to do? Words with the word bell in. Simple. I'll go first. Bell. Jordan.
Bell chime.
Yep. Well,
there's only one in my head and I can't say it.
All right, we know which one you mean. We'll accept it. I'm going to go bell.
Stop saying why.
Because I did, first of all, it was B-E-double-L. Now it's B-E-double-L-E, as in the bell of the ball. That's living all right. Oh, come on, we can't be out round one.
It's a very hard word. Like, there's not many I can think of.
I can think of loads.
How can you know?
I've got one.
Go on then.
No, because you're going to steal it.
No, you can go.
Just say it.
Bells.
Okay, what's yours? Because it wasn't his go, so you can nick that.
Bells.
There we go, well done.
Lots of bells.
Belle de Jour. It's a programme starring, not Bitty McLean. What was her name? It was this programme starring that woman about a sex worker.
Okay.
Belinda.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. He's got it.
Belch.
Yeah, belt. Now we got a game.
Okay, all right.
Oh, rubbish is it, Will?
No,
is
sorry,
it?
I take that back. Actually.
Yeah, good.
Okay, I'm struggling again now. Oh yeah, dumbbells. Oh, thank you, Ian.
Belvita.
Barbells.
Okay, it comes around to me so fast.
Go on, you're great. Go on.
Struggling again.
Okay.
I'm gonna just set this one out. Well, your turn.
Well, your turn, mate. Your turn, buddy.
Believe.
Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to allow that because it's Christmas. Bellows.
Bellowed. Was I bellowed?
Yeah, bellow.
What's
a single of bellow. It's
you just did that one.
No, I did bellows. You did bellowed. I'm doing bellow. I bellow. You bellowed.
Christmas bells.
Bellowed.
I said Christmas bells. My first one.
Yes, mate.
Sorry,
okay.
I got a really good one that you guys won't get.
Bell ringer.
Brian Bellow. He was in Big Brother.
Drake Bell. From Drake and Josh.
Church bells.
I
fancy listening to Living All Right again.
Living All Right. See, all the ones in my head. are just not suitable for the radio.
All right. Ding 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 dong 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 dong.
Triangle.
Flipping heck. Cowbell.
Cowbell.
You could have had loads. You could have.
I've just done cowbell.
You could have.
I mean, you are looking at a list on your screen.
This is what I mean. This is just that's not in the Christmas spirit, is it? That's just not in the Christmas spirit because we come here to play a game. We all think we're on the same even keel, and every time you do this, you pull these stunts and you ruin it for everyone. You can't just sit there looking at a list, Ian. That's not. It's not fair for everyone.
List.
And if I did that, you'd unplug my computer. I'm getting really sick of this.
You could have had belly, belly button, belly aching.
He says, looking at the screen.
This is ridiculous. It's just ridiculous.
Guys, the game was good if you didn't cheat.
Yeah, the game's it's a nice game because it's a brain teaser.
So how many did you get without looking at the screen?
Didn't get any without looking, Jordan, because he's cheating.
I got one.
So technically you were out first round.
I got belt.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is one of your 5 a day. It's also the other 4 of your 5 a day. 106 Jack FM.
Call me by my name. Call me by my number. Put me through it. I'll still be doing it the way I do it. And yet you try to make me forget who I really am. Don't tell me I know best. I'm not the same as all the rest. I am the one and only. Nobody I'd rather be. I am the one and only. You can't take that away from me. I've been a player in the crowd scene, a flicker on the big screen. My soul embraces one more in a million faces. High hopes and aspirations, ideas above my station, maybe. But all this time I tried to walk with dignity and pride. I am the one and only. Nobody I'd rather be. I am the one and only. You can't take that away from me. I can wear this uniform without some compromises, because you'll find out that we come in different shapes and sizes. No one can be myself like I can. For this job I'm the best man. While this may be true, you are the one and only you. Nobody I'd rather be. I am the one and only. You can't take that away from me. I am the one and only. Nobody I'd rather be. I am the one and only. Can't take that away from me.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. It's what's known in the trade as a breakfast show, but we traded it for these magic beans.
furious. Joe has furiously texted
Yeah,
you, Will,
she has,
saying,
yeah.
why didn't you do Joe Somerville or my sister Victoria Somerville?
Oh, my dad, Mr. Somerville.
Or my mum, Mrs. Somerville, or Nana Somerville, or Grandpa Somerville. Because we didn't want to. Why is she listening?
I don't know. I listened when I was.
Oh, I don't. I can't. I can't listen to other people.
Yeah, but it's your show, so...
Yeah. And the main reason is I was asleep. Woke up at 6:30 yesterday and went, oh, good night again. Back over. Also, the worry when you present a show, when someone fills in, the worry is they're going to be better than you, which is why I'm lucky it's Jake. That's a joke! I know Jake a little bit and I like him a lot. But the worry is there's going to be someone better than you, and that will start the boss's cogs turning. And so this is why, for a long time, I wouldn't take... When I was at Talk Radio, I wouldn't take time off until I got quite poorly, and I did, and then they got Tommy Boyd in to do it. I was like, oh my God, I'm done. So I'm on a Facebook page that was recommended by you, dear listener, I believe. Crap you find in charity shops. Yeah. And so far, it's been okay. There's been some spooky pictures and stuff like that. This is the best one. It's a used home enema kit. Do you know what an enema is?
No idea.
It's when you shove a tube up your jacksie and you pump warm water up it so it goes up and it cleans out your colon and all the dirt is caught in that silver spittoon, a splatoon, I would call it.
That's
a
gross.
used home enema kit.
Ooh.
Right? Look, it's very Freudian recently here at Talk. Not LBC. Not Three Counties. Let me go through them in order. Three Counties, Talk, Virgin, Talk Again, MKFM for one shift, Twitch, Patreon, Jack FM. Got there in the end. It's very, because we've got. I won't go into too much detail because I don't know if the thing has been signed, but we'll be doing a promotion at some point soon about health, about men's health. I think it is specifically, and it will involve challenges being set to you, Will, if it happens. It sounds like a fun promotion. It sounds like challenges, and one of the suggestion was eating ghost pepper.
I'm not doing that.
Okay, don't think you ever say it. Don't think you ever say it. I'm saying, and I said, well, this is medical, right? This is about medical. It's about men's health.
Yeah.
What's the one thing men don't get checked out?
Their prostate.
Their bum. And I said, what we should do. I've had stuff up my bum before, and I went. I can't finish
Don't do that. Yeah.
No, I went and saw a doctor, and I thought, I'll be honest, I thought I had bowel cancer, and so I went and saw a doctor. And she said, well, we could, of course, check your prostate. And I went, okay, sure, I've got to get booked in. She went, no, we can do it now. And it was a real hop up onto a little trolley with the towel
female
paper.
Doctor did?
Yes, I did. Okay. And trousers around the... I'm talking about this. It's not vulgar. This is what men should be doing more often. I'm approaching 50. I need to get it done again. And trousers and pants round the ankle. You lie on your side. You bring your knees up to the chest, right? And... she, she washes her hand and puts on the glove and she kisses you on the lips. No, and she, lubes up. Again, it sounds like a vulgar conversation, but it's men's health. Jordan, have you had your prostate checked yet?
No, I haven't, but apparently I am approaching the age, isn't it, 35?
I don't know. It's about 45, I think, when I was doing it. So they've made it younger, which is good.
All right. Well, I mean, if it's in the 40s, I've got a few more years.
How do you feel about having it done?
I mean, it's an experience. I can't really describe it to you. It's an experience. You can't.
Because a lot of men, and this is we're having a serious chat about men's health. There we go. A lot of men die because they don't want to get it done because they. And I'm like, I once had very bad piles and I had to go and get them removed. And again, it was the same position, trousers and pants around the ankles on my side. And the guy, I don't think he was even a doctor, went out and he came back in with 8 people. And he said, do you mind if the students come in and watch?
I've had that.
They come in and then ask. They're not outside. And, once you've had that done, I don't care. For me, showing my privates off to a doctor is like taking the car to the mechanic and they open the bonnet and go, okay, let's see what this is. Except they don't plug me into the computer and go, we got to get the part from Japan. So she did it, and it's not the nicest thing in the world, but it's okay. And I was, I kept apologising, saying, I'm really sorry that you're having to do this. And she said, no, it's fine. This is what I do. And afterwards I said, let's never speak about this ever again. But I had it done. And why am I talking about? Oh, because I think you should do it on the radio.
I don't think that's a good idea.
And I know, and I wouldn't make you do that because that is actual bodily intrusion. But Paul Ross did it on live TV once this morning. Anyway, get your bum checked out, lads. That's the slogan. Hello, caller.
Hello there. Just wanted to say on this subject that you can also get a pre-check done with a simple blood test. A PSA test, it's called. They can check for warning signs for prostate, and at the same time they can check for diabetes and cholesterol. I did it just the other week. It's excellent. Yeah.
So you miss out on a bit of the fun, though.
I've had it in the past when I had some blood, so I did that. But you can get it done with a simple blood test.
Okay.
For those that are a little squirmish, don't put it off. You can save lives.
I think you mean squeamish.
Is that what you've taken from that informative call? You nitpicking. This is why nobody likes you.
You said squirmish.
This is why nobody likes
you. Am I right, Will? Am I right, Jordan? Yeah? Am I right?
No one likes you, but he's called in.
Just want to call in and say no one likes you.
You said squirt. You said squirt. You might as well say.
Oh, he's gone.
I love how he says no one likes you, but he's listening and called in.
This is why no one likes you.
I think we just found the promo.
Tumbling down in the city that we love. Great clouds all over the hills, bringing darkness from above. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? And if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like you've been here before? Tumbling down in the city that we love. Great clouds roll over the hills, bringing darkness from above. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? And if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like you've been here before? Sins, and the walls kept tumbling down in the city that we love. Great clouds all over the hills, bringing darkness from above. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? And if you close your eyes,
We're going to stop that song. We've got some breaking news. It's just coming in. Will sung this song once at music exam. Is that right, Will?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
So, what? Tell me about the music examination. What was...
It was... I was in year 9.
Yeah, okay.
Had to do a exam for music.
Okay, we got that. So 9 is you're 14 years old, right?
Yeah, and sung this with 2 of my friends. One of my friends just did the AO bit. He just went, AO, AO.
Wow.
The whole thing.
Can you, Jordan, can you imagine what that would sound like? Will singing that?
I'm actually quite good at singing.
I mean, I'm surprised he didn't sing Dolly Parton's 9 to 5 as his music exam.
Stumble out of bed.
Okay. So did you choose the song? Was the song chosen?
I think the song was pre-chosen.
Okay.
I know
right.
you're just... there's a punchline coming. You're pretending to care about it.
There's no punchline
You're
coming.
pretending to care.
I just
and you don't
can't
care.
imagine what it sounds like, right? So why should I imagine?
You have the man in front of you.
Let's
Don't
go.
you dare. Don't you dare.
Let's go. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's go to the horse.
Don't.
Going to be a bit
Please
late
don't.
for the news, Jordan, but this is bigger. Here we go.
Oh, yeah, it's breaking news.
I was left to my own devices.
We're coming back and having this. We're having the whole song after Jordan. Oh,
Rude Awakening.
Jack FM weather.
A chilly start
Do
with
it
clear
quick,
skies and
do it
sunshine
quick,
with temperatures
Jordan.
not
We
getting
can't
much
hear
above
you.
freezing today,
Jordan.
dropping to
Jordan.
-4 overnight, remaining cold
do it quick.
for the rest of the week with highs of 2.
This is too good. You've got to come in.
Okay.
Something. We're getting the band back together. So, we heard. Just tell us the. This is worth coming in, Jordan. I'm sorry for cutting your weather short. This is worth it. We're getting the band back together. Will, so don't tell us any new information. Tell us about your music exam.
So, music exam,
Yeah.
year 9. Sat there, just ready to do the singing. My friend, who's also called Will, he's
Will.
not a very good singer.
So you sang the lead.
Yeah, and another guy.
Yeah.
And Will, who's not a very good singer, just chimed in with the ayo,
All right.
ayo.
Here's
bit.
the exciting news. We're about to call the other Will. We're about to call the AO Will.
Did you have a band name?
Oh, he's not answered.
Oh, he's not answered. What an absolute bell.
I'll call him on my phone in a minute. Hang on.
Answer the phone, other Will.
Oh, Herridge.
Herridge, you muppet. I'm going to troll him now. I'm going to troll him until the day he dies. Herridge.
He's like, no,
I'll
thanks.
message him. Hang on.
All right.
Like,
Well,
answer the phone.
answer the phone, Herridge.
He's probably like, no, I'm good, thanks.
I would never answer. I've almost never answer a number I don't know. Almost never. We finish at 10, Will. So
Yeah, hang on.
we'll
he
wait.
might be at work, and he does work for the RAF.
So he could be flying. We get a news. An RAF jet crashed today.
Someone that happened to me last night. Actually, one on
Well,
one.
you crashed an RAF.
No, I had an interview lined up with somebody
for another job. Whoa! At heart.
No, with somebody who was actually on call for the air ambulance, and as I was speaking to him, he said, "Sorry, I've got to go." Put the phone down. And I was like, oh, "It's fine." Saving someone's life.
Yeah, saving
More
someone's
important.
life.
Sure, talking to me.
All right. Well, listen, Will. If we haven't got your friend, we're going to be doing it Acapulco. Just you on your own is what that means. So you got the time it takes for the song to start.
No, can we... He's at work.
Do you want to sit here so you can?
Jordan,
see
could you do the AOs?
I can try.
Okay. All right. This is it. Yes, you can.
He might be calling. Hang on. I was left to my own devices. Many days fell away with nothing to show.
Ayo, ayo.
And the walls kept tumbling down in the city that we love. Grey clouds roll over the hills, bringing darkness from above. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? And if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like you've been here before?
I'm sorry, Will, you failed. What grade did you get for that?
I got a 7.
Out of 100?
Yes.
Okie dokie.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. Terms and conditions apply. Jack FM can't guarantee it'll be rude at all times. Or Awakening.
Regular contributor to the show, Scott Balcony from Balcony Shirts. When Will gets his bum checked on the radio...
It's not a sentence I thought I'd hear.
You should call the feature Will's Botley Interchange.
You're going to get the traffic travel guys.
Oh my god!
You can get the travel guy to do a broadcast from there.
Yeah, I'm not getting the travel guy. Travel guy's having nothing to do with it. You guys are having nothing to do with it. I'm not getting my bum checked on the radio.
Will's Botley Interchange. Getting a round of applause from the office. Thank you, Scott. It's saving lives and it's funny.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. Plenty of waffle, but very little syrup.
Your house was very small, with wooden
shit on the wall. When I came round to call, you didn't notice me at all. And I said, let's all meet up in the year 2000. Won't it be strange when we're all fully grown? Be there 2 o'clock by the fountain down the road. I never knew that you'd get married. I would be living down here on my own. On that damp and lonely Thursday years ago. You're the first girl at school to get breasts, and mine said that you were the best. Oh, the boys all loved you, but I was a mess. I had to watch and try and get you undressed. We were friends, that was as far as it went. I used to walk you home sometimes, but it meant nothing to you, 'cause you were so popular. Deborah, do you recall? Your house was very small, with wood chip on the wall. When I came round to call, you didn't notice me at all. And I said, let's all meet up in the year 2000. Won't it be strange when we're all fully grown? Be there 2 o'clock by the fountain down the road. I never knew that you'd get married. I would be living down here on my own. On that damn and lonely Thursday years ago. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, Deborah, do you recall? Your house was very small, with wood chip on the wall. And when I came round to call, you didn't notice me at all. And I said, let's all meet up in the year 2000. Won't it be strange when we're all fully grown? Be there 2 o'clock by the fountain down the road. I never knew that you'd get married. I would be living down here on my own. On that damn and lonely Thursday years ago. Oh, what are you doing Sunday, baby? Would you like to come and meet me, maybe? You can't even bring your baby. What are you doing Sunday, baby? Would you like to come and meet me, maybe? You can't even bring your baby.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is fortified with vitamins and iron. Potentially. 106 Jack FM.
It's been one of those shows. Honestly, you have a day off, right? Or I have a day off, and suddenly getting up at 5:30 is just the hardest thing ever. One day. Well, I'm away for 2 weeks in a day. How the hell is that going to be? And I would say the first hour and a half of the show, it was all right. It was decent. But, the last hour and a half, I would say, has picked up a little bit. I know I decided to come in, Will. I just thought
I thought we were doing a song.
No, I thought probably should do a little bit of work.
Okay, that's fine.
Probably do a little bit of work.
What's going on?
I'm just going through the newspapers. There really is absolutely nothing in the papers. Oh. And there hasn't been for weeks. Where's all the fun?
Not since Matt in the Jungle.
Yeah, where's all the fun?
The fun stories.
NHS in meltdown over strep.
Knowing me, knowing EU. It's a good line.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing. It's Thursday today, so tomorrow's Friday. I've got a busy old day today.
What are you doing?
Got work after this. Then I've got work in the evening, and then I'm doing a Zoom meeting at 9 o'clock tonight. about doing EMDR, which is like this brain reprogramming thing that sounds like woo-woo, but it's not. It's good. To hopefully get over my fear of heights. Except I don't think I've got a fear of heights.
Have you tried the hypnosis thing?
I used to be a hypnotist.
Did you really?
I used to be a stage hypnotist.
I know someone who did.
Still talking?
Sorry.
And you've killed the vibe. Go on.
No. It's,
go on, please.
No, they were a smoker and they did the hypnosis thing and then they've not smoked since.
That's a great story. I wouldn't open with it.
Sorry.
I don't know if I've got a fear of heights or if it's a fear of go ape. If it's a fear of go ape, I don't really need to be cured of it because it's not like
you can avoid go ape.
I can avoid that.
How did you get on with the bridge in the jungle? Because that looks scary.
The first time I did it, I was terrified. I thought, God, this feels like a challenge. If this isn't a challenge, what are the challenges going to be like? No, it was awful. And you had to walk across a few. So there would be, to get out of the camp, you have one long bridge. And then you went to kind of like this central, like sort of post. And then there were a couple of bridges going out in different directions. You could only walk on it, I think, one person at a time because it wobbled too much. And you get like an idiot like Amir Khan would like start shaking it when you're on there. And you say, stop doing it, you absolute prune. So I didn't do very well on the rope bridges.
No, they generally look scary.
They're horrible.
Yeah,
absolutely bloody horrible. On that bombshell, one more song. It's the Hoosiers. Their great classic song, "Goodbye, Mr. A." And then what we'll do is we'll play that song. We'll come out. We'll talk for about 47 seconds to say goodbye and end the show. Sound good? Well,
yeah, could do.
Okay.
You who know all the answers,
tell you what, I think we should make a podcast, Will, of the stuff we say off air. Because, you know, in many ways, it's a lot more interesting than the stuff we say on air. That's it, that's your lot. Will?
We do have a podcast for the stuff we say on air as well.
Go on, sell it, brother.
Any podcast provider. Best bits of Iain Lee's Rude Awakening for the week. What more could you possibly ask for?
By the way, if you post on the Facebook page, I bet that's only 2 minutes long, you're going to get kicked off the Facebook page. You're going to get kicked off the Facebook. I had great pleasure in saying, Will, kick him off. And he did. So don't do that. Thank you, Will. Thank you very, very much, Jordan. And thank you, the contributors that we had. I still stand strong. There's no such word as squirmish. Should be squeamish. I don't care if people don't like me. Back tomorrow at 7. Tatty bye.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening.